Hi everybody. I'm gonna be showing you a very simple tutorial on how to make a very necessary common household object for yourself to save you a lot of time and money. So what you're going to need to do is you go to the store. You're going to need like a couple hundred rubber bands and like 500 paper clips, and you're going to also need some big box of Altoids. Don't take the plastic off. Leave the plastic on. Big kit of Altoids here, and then you're going to need to buy brand new cards. Not expensive at all. They're like I'm gonna cover up where it's about $6 each. You buy maybe 10, 15, 20 decks probably better. And then you also should go out and buy brand new CDs, never before used, but take them out of the plastic like these are. You need 20 to 25. If you use 19, it's just not going to work. And 27, well, that's unnecessary expense. So you're going to need that. You're going to need a box of pencils there, and well, actually there, and you'll need, I'm not going to tell you what those are yet. That's going to be a surprise. You definitely need a container of toothpicks. It has to be plastic, and the toothpicks have to be wooden or plastic, or they could be really anything. And then you have to have that thing there, and one or two other things. Probably most helpful thing is you have to have like a refreshment, because it's so much fun to make, these projects. I'll just, just briefly, okay, that's very refreshing. So what you do is you take one of the paper clips. I don't have the time to do this, so I went ahead, but you get like pliers or something, and you make it like all stretched out like in a line. And I did this earlier. It only took me an hour and a half, and I got like this. What you do is the pliers, and you get a blowtorch, and you blowtorch it, and then when you got it in a longer line, you light the end of it on fire, and it burns all the way down here. You got to make it that long. If you make it any longer than that, it's just not going to work. Okay, see, I put that here so you wouldn't see it earlier, but I did this in advance. That's the one part of it that takes a long step. So then what you do is you take a rubber band, and you take like about around 7 or 12 or something. See, like maybe that's 15, I think. And then you put the rubber band around it like this, so they hold together. See, they hold tight. And you take this next one off, and then you put it on top like that. And then you put this one carefully right in the middle. Use like a protractor or something to get it, exact. I can do it by eye because I'm like really smart. And so then the next thing is what you do is you slide this to the end, near the end of the table. Not too far, it'll fall off. And then you pick up most of them, set it down here. You take this, the bottom, you put right on top. There. This is kind of a workstation, demonstration station, illustration. So then the next thing that you have to do is you take, the cards, and it can't be an open deck, so you're gonna have to open it. This sometimes takes a while, but again, I'm really smart, and so I can usually do it in less than 6 minutes. By the way, I think that was a record. And so then you gotta open it, and you go like this, and you don't cut yourself. But it's kind of funny when you do, because it really hurts a lot. It's like a paper cut, but it's different. And then you take out a joker and a joker, and here's the instructions here in every deck of cards on how to do this project also. So that actually comes in quite handy. And then you put the deck of cards back here on this stack, because if you don't, it's not going to work. So then you take the joker. I'm going to leave the directions here so you can see them the whole time, okay? And then you take the joker, and then what you do next is you get one of the Altoids cans. Do not remove the plastic. I don't want to have to say that again. You do not remove the plastic. Hold on. I'm gonna put it down. Don't remove the plastic, and then you put it in the middle here like this, and you fold it up. It's the only way that you can fold a card is that way. And now you got the little crease there. See, you got the little crease, and you can finish it now, of course. And then you fold it back like that. That's what you do. And then you put this aside. Do not use it again. You'd be surprised how many people think that you can use it twice. You can't. Why else would I tell you to buy a whole box? What do you think? I'm stupid? So then you do the same thing here. Remember how I described it before? I'm not going to describe it again, because I don't waste time. And then you go like this. Watch. Zippy. See how fast I do it? See how fast? When you do this as many times as I have, you'll learn to do it really, really fast too. What do we do with this? Do we leave it here? No, we can't. It'll ruin everything. You put it here. Okay. Then you take this thing, and see with the crease? It's not there for looks. It's got a function. So you go like this, and you pull it halfway, approximately halfway. You can even fold like that if you want. And then you do this, and then you go halfway. And you go up halfway. See, then you take a toothpick. It's got to have a hole that size, or else the whole thing's not going to work. And then you get the container. Which is cleverly concealed underneath here. See? Now, to save time, I already placed the toothpick inside the container, because it takes a while, and I like to save time. So you remove the toothpick from the container, and you set it here, because it's going to be very important later. You got to get these out of the way so they don't hurt you. And then you get a label. You have to get a label out. And then you write on it, this is a label. You do that because you don't want to accidentally use it in this project, which does not require a label. So you write down that this is a label, and you won't make that mistake. You don't use a pencil to write this. I can't tell you how important that is. I can't tell you how many times I used the damn pencil. The whole thing was ruined. So that's why you buy a big box of pencils unopened, because if it's opened, you're going to pull a pencil out and use it every time. I know. I like 30, 40 times in a row. And see this thingy? You put it on top here. That way, it reminds you not to use a pencil. Because watch what happens. Oh, God, I'm going to use a pencil. Oh, something fell down. No. See, so you don't use a pencil. You put this on there to remind you. Then you take the paperclip thing here, you put it back on top here, and then you put the toothpick across it so it makes a cross. See how it makes a cross? Okay, that reminds you to take these cards and make them with the terry sides together. Okay, they go together. Okay, not apart. You see how that doesn't help anybody? Together in a cross form, and use these as a guide, and put it down there. And then don't move too quickly. Then you have to remove these first. And then you put these here, like this. The reason that you have to put it on top of this stack is sometimes the mice and rats will come and they want to get at it, but they can't climb this stack. Then you go out and you purchase from a store something a lot like this, like made of wood or plastic, and about this size is about right. And what you do is you lay it carefully, really carefully on top, like that. And don't move. And then that's how you make a coaster. No time, no effort, minimal expense, and watch this. You're saying, but does the coaster work? Well, why would I make something that doesn't work? And I know your other question. Well, I don't always use a red cup. Well, watch very closely. This is not a camera trick. It also works for blue cups. Yellow and green cups, of course not. I mean, I'm not God or anything. But now you have a coaster saving you time and money in your day so you can have the rest of the day or week or month, whatever, as you wish. And it is essentially infallible. So I hope you have learned a great deal from this tutorial. This project is of my own creation. It's literally the best coaster ever invented. And you can have one just like it if you follow my steps very closely. Thank you very much, and please like and comment on this video.